I can't even explain the flavour. You just gotta make it, then you'll know. Beautiful. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Eat More, Way Less. I know I haven't done one of these in a hot minute. I was gonna do one in December, but I thought, do you know what? That's kind of the time when people are just like enjoying and indulging. So we'll come back with a bang in 2019, sorry. So like I always explain in this series, yes, these meals are designed for people who want to lose weight, and they will help you on your weight loss journeys if you eat They will help you on your weight loss journey if you eat them in the right quantities for you. But actually these meals are just for anyone who wants to enjoy eating an abundance of nutrient-dense, delicious food and have thriving health. So yeah, definitely gonna put a big emphasis on protein in this video because adding protein to your meals makes them a lot more satiating and gives you longer lasting balanced energy. So yeah, the focus is always on nutrient dense and also bulk because I want you guys to know that you can eat big, okay? You can be satisfied after every single meal. You can have great energy throughout the day without cravings for crap and still lose weight and get towards your health goals, okay? That's why I'm here. Yeah, like I always say in these videos, there's definitely no fat phobia on this channel, even when it comes to, actually not even when it comes to, especially when it comes to weight loss, because healthy fats do play an essential role in not only so many different bodily functions, but also giving you that long-lasting sense of satiation, longer-lasting energy. So yeah, all of the meals I'm going to be presenting you with today not only taste amazing, but they are also all a good balance of carbs, fats, and proteins because I hate to break it to you, but they are all essential for your long-term health. They just are. As always, all of the full instructions, measurements, and ingredients that I'm using, the full recipes will be in the description box down below. And yeah, for breakfast, we're gonna start off with a blueberry muffin smoothie. It is my favorite smoothie of all time that I've ever created, so let's do it. Alright guys, so here are the ingredients for my blueberry muffin smoothie. Starting off with a cup of fresh blueberries. Of course you can use frozen if you want. And of course with berries, you don't have to stop at 1 cup. This is all I had. With berries, whether they're fresh or frozen, just go to town. Good carbs, full of nutrients. Yeah. Speaking of good carbs, and actually something that completely alters the texture and flavor of this to make it like really muffin-like, I've got 1/3 cup of whole rolled oats, high in B vitamins, high in fiber. Gonna fill you up. More sweetness, more good carbs. I've got 1 medium-sized banana diced up here. 1/4 cup of hemp seeds. Remember, very high in protein, high in omega-3s, high in magnesium, high in all the things that make your skin glow and give you good balanced energy. Also, I've got 1 tablespoon of cashew nut butter, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and also to make this a full-on satisfying meal that's gonna give you long-lasting balanced energy, I've got 1 scoop of blueberry flavored, raw vegan, blueberry and acai flavored protein powder. This is of course the protein powder from Vivolife. If you guys want to try it or any of the other flavors, I will have a link for you down below. Oh, also I forgot the light. Also, I forgot to mention you can blend this with any plant milk that you want. Today I'm using cashew milk. I would say if you don't have cashew butter, the next best alternative for this mix is almond butter. Creamy cashew nut milk. Also, if you've got vanilla, chuck it in. I don't have any. Honestly guys, this actually smells of blueberry cake or some kind of cake. It smells good. Oh, it's thick. This is what I'm talking about guys. It actually legit smells of cake, like smells of actual blueberry cake, and it tastes like it too. So good. Also, if you're one of those people that crave sugary junk in the morning or just whenever in the day, this is where it's at because not only is it very sweet, so it's gonna satisfy your taste buds as well, but it's going to provide your body and your brain with all of those micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, amino acids that give you the long-lasting balanced energy and a long-lasting sense of satisfaction as well. So yeah, this is very thick in a good way because of the oats and the banana. Alright, so for lunch we're making an Asian-inspired colourful soba noodle salad. This is one of the things that you can make a big batch of, put it in the fridge, it's delicious cold as well, and it comes with the most incredible tahini orange dressing. Anyways, see you at lunch. Cheers. Good sprinkle of sesame seeds. Alright guys, so let's talk about colour. Again, this is the base of our lunch. In here, lots of colourful, nutrient-dense, non-starchy veg. Got loads of red cabbage. I've got a red bell pepper, lots of spring onions, some fresh chillies to give this a kick, and also lots of raw carrot. So whenever you're building a meal, whether it's lunch or dinner, always start like this, okay? Think of your base as a multivitamin, and then to this rainbow mix, we add our healthy fats, proteins, and carbs. This is the way to go. So yeah, if you want to eat big, it's all about bulking your meals up with those greens and colourful, non-starchy veggies, which again, not only provide volume, but also the most nutrition as well. So it's a win-win situation, guys. All right, so let's build this meal. Healthy carbs, we're going in with some soba noodles. You can really use any kind of noodle that you like, as long as it's whole grain. You could use brown rice noodles or just regular whole wheat spaghetti. Healthy protein coming up in the form of some edamame beans. You can obviously make this dressing on the side, but I'm just lazy, so I prefer to just pour it on. So we're starting with a good drizzle, proper runny Arabic tahini. Juice of half of a fresh orange. You could go lime if you want. Dash of soy sauce. Of course, you can use tamari as well. Garlic powder. And let's mix. And like I said, guys, this mix is even more delicious, like fully cold from the fridge. So yeah, make a big batch and you've got your lunch set for the next 2 to 3 days. Almost forgot to give it a good sprinkle of fresh coriander, cilantro, as you say in the States. Would you look at that? The flavor in this, guys, the flavor in this. To be honest, go easy on the chili if you can't take very spicy stuff, because it's kind of blowing my head off. Again, if we're talking about weight loss and eating more to weigh less, this is a perfect example. Edamame is kind of my jam right now. I eat them non-stop. Of course, if you didn't want to use edamame, you could throw some tofu in this. And for the dressing, if you don't like tahini, I mean, first of all, shame on you. That nerve! But you could switch the tahini for some almond butter or cashew butter. Both work in this. I can't even explain the flavor. You just gotta make it, then you'll know. Anyways, I'm gonna go happily apply to face. See you at dinner. Cheers. Alright guys, so we have our big base of greens for dinner. Like I say, bulk it up. Don't worry, there is potatoes and bean stew coming on top of this. But again, what I want to teach you is start with a big bed of greens. Can be any greens, raw greens, steamed greens. Here I've just got some raw kale, which I marinated in lemon juice, salt, pepper, and a whole squishy avocado. Just get in there with your hands. And I know a lot of people don't like raw kale, and actually I'm one of them too. But if you toss it with something citrus-like lemon juice or lime juice, it does kind of cook it slightly and break it down. So this is actually quite tender and also creamy now because of the avo. Yeah. Alright, carb source for this meal, I've got 3 beautifully squishy sweet potatoes. These are going to be our little squishy boats, our little vehicles for the red butterbean stew that's about to be dolloped on in a minute. Honestly guys, I could just eat this meal like this, and often I do eat meals like this. Just simple. Simple is always best. Abundant, but simple. So the protein source for this meal, remember it's important to have protein with every meal for that long-lasting sense of satisfaction. I made this butter bean stew. Obviously the full recipe will be linked down below, but basically all you do is fry some onions in a little bit of water, Add in any spices that you like, salt and pepper, 2 cans of butter beans, 2 cans of chopped tomatoes, some tomato puree to make it extra tomatoey. Yeah, and then you just let it cook down and simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. Everything has caramelized and is nice and soft, and I cannot wait to dive in. This is basically like a healthy version of baked beans, if you know what I'm saying. Look at that. I mean, you don't have to do this because there is already some healthy fat from the avocado and more than enough flavor in this, but if you thought that I wasn't gonna drizzle this with tahini, I mean, you didn't think. You guys know me better by now. Beautiful. Anyways guys, as always, I'm sending you so much love. As always, remember that real food makes you feel good for longer than just the moment you're eating it, and I'll see you on the next video. Laters.
Satisfy my appetite with something spectacular. Check your vernacular, and then I get back to ya with diamond like precision. Insatiable is what I am.